Hello everyone, this is Raj. Welcome to the world of Salesforce. So in the previous class, we have discussed what are data types and what are variables and how we are going to use these data types and variables inside this Apex programming. So today we are going to discuss operators and output statements. This is the day 50 class where we are going to discuss operators and output statements. So what are here operators? Right, what is it use of these operators and what are the various types of operators we are having inside the Salesforce, right? So let us say I'm having two values. Let us say I'm having two values. In between these two values, right? So in between these two values, what are the various operators we can use, like addition, right, multiplication, subtraction, and division, right? So these types of operators, so these are nothing but operators. So these are nothing but operators. So what these values known as? So these values known as operands, right? In the lower classes where we have studied all these things, operands, and in between these two operands we are having operators, right? So these are nothing but default, right? The default these are. So which are performing a particular operations. Okay, so default signs which are performing different particular operations. Right, now tell me what is operator here? It is nothing but a symbol which is used to perform the operations. So plus symbol indicates addition operation. This symbol indicates multiplication operation, subtraction operation, division operation, right? On the operands. On the operands, right? So now here Apex provide these type of categories in the operators. What are these? Arithmetic operators, arithmetic operators, or we can say arithmetic or we can say mathematical operators, right? And the second one is relational operators. We can also say it as comparison operators, right? And the next one is logical operators, right? And the next one is increment or decrement, increment or decrement operator. Okay. And the last one is assignment operator. Last one is assignment operator. Got it? So what are these type of operators? So these are the operators provided by the Salesforce. First one is arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, increment or decrement, and assignment operators. Right? Let us discuss one by one here. So what are the arithmetic operators? Just now we have discussed. So in order to perform mathematical operations, right, where we are going to perform mathematical operations on the values, and those operators where we are going to use, right, those are nothing but arithmetic operators, right? So for the first one, what are this? Plus, minus, right, multiplication, division, and we are having math dot modulus in order to get the remainder, right? This is one of the method we have to use in the arithmetic operators. Remaining are all you know. So for addition you can use this, for subtraction you can use this type of symbol, for multiplication you can use this, right? For division you can use this, right? For getting the remainder values, after division we will get the remainder values, right? Right, remainder values. So in order to get the remainder values, we are going to use math dot mod, right? Math dot mod operation. Okay. So this is the method we have to use in this arithmetic operators. So plus, minus, into, division, math dot mod. So these five comes under arithmetic operations. So let me give a small example for it. For example, 5 divided by 2. So I need to get the value. So what you need, you are going to write for this answer is So generally 5 divided by 2 means all of you write, right? 2, right? We all know. We all know this. So, but I want to get the remainder, right? When I divide it by 5 with 2, I will get the answer as 2. Answer means nothing but a quotient, right? So, but I want remainder value. So then you can use like this math dot mod of 5 comma 2. So then system will provide you the answer as 1. Right? For this, if you are going to use this division operator, system will provide you answer 2. Right? So it will provide the quotient. So when you are going to use math dot mod, system will provide the remainder value. Got it? So this is about arithmetic operators. Let me remove this. Okay. So what is the second type of operation? Operators? This is relational operators. So mainly it is used to compare. So that is why I have done the other name for this. So what is the other name? Arithmetic is mathematical. For relational, it is comparison. Comparison operators. So mainly these relational operators are used to compare the relation between two values. How I am going to compare? So less than or equals to, greater equals to. When you are keeping double equals symbol, so it means exactly equals to, right? And other one is not equals, exclamatory and is equals, which indicates not equals. Okay. And one more method is also there here. We can use this equals. Equals. What is this? What is this equals? So for remaining the relational operators, you all know this. So less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, exactly equals to, not equals to. So up to here, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 operators, you know. So what about this equals? Right? So let me tell you. So for example, I am writing here one word, hello, double equals, hello, I am going to write. Is this true, or I'm going to write hello double equals small HELL, right? So when you are keeping double equals, when it is going to true, so it is just checking the both strings are equal or not, whether it is a lowercase or whether it is an uppercase. Right? Here in both the cases, the value will be true. So here in the left side, the hello is the same string. In the right side, the same string hello is there. Here also, left side hello is there and the right side hello is there. System will check about the string. That's it. Right? Here also, it will return the value as true and it will return a value as true. So left hand side is equals to the right hand side. Exactly equals. Right? Here also, left hand side is equals to right hand side. So exactly equals. So the answer will be true, true. So that means it is going to check whether both the strings are equal or not. Right? Nothing but this double equals is a text comparison. So double equals is a text comparison, whether the text or string is equal or not. That's it. So without considering the case, whether it is an uppercase, whether it is a lower case, system will not bother about it. Okay. So now come to the second one. Equals. What is this equals? It is a binary comparison. It is a binary comparison. Right? So binary comparison. Binary comparison means we are having ASCII tables, right? So in the ASCII tables, let me show you that. So ASCII values or tables, anything. So this is ASCII binary character table. So for this hello, let me open this. So for this hello, so see here, I am going to check in the how to compare the binary comparison. Right? So I am going to check ASCII. So in order to check the binary values for this hello, what is the first letter? What is the first letter? H, right? What is the first letter here? H. So for H, what is the binary value? Small h, it is 104. Right? For capital H, 72. Right? 072. Let me open this. So for capital H, it is 072. For small h, it is 104. So what is the binary value for this 72 and 104? If you can see here. So capital H, it is the binary value. Okay. Copy it. Go here. Paste it. Okay. This is the binary value. And for 104, what is the binary value? This is the one. Copy. Paste. See, now you can check here. Now system is going to compare the binary values, right? System is going to compare the binary values like this, right? Here system is going to consider the just text comparison. Okay, system is going to consider just a text comparison. So here the two texts are equal and system is returning as true. Very good, right? But here, if you can see here capital H and here small h is there. What is the capital H value? Some value is there, 0, 1, 0, 1 like this. So for small h, some value is there, right? Both are not equal. So obviously system will return false for it, right? So like this. So when where this particular binary comparison we are going to use, tell me. I think now we are going to understand, right? So whether you are creating passwords, when you are creating, so username is there. Username is a what? Text comparison. If you are giving, let's say, our what is the Gmail account? What is the Gmail account? See, SF training batch at gmail.com. If I am providing this in a capital, uppercase, capital letters, so system will consider. So no problem. Just it is a text comparison. Whether it is an uppercase, whether it is a lowercase, system will take it this value. Right? SF training batch. If I am providing the value in uppercase, yes, system will consider. But while I'm entering the password, if I am entering in uppercase, system will not consider. So all the passwords will be a binary comparison. Right? All the usernames will be a text comparison. This is the best example. Right? All the usernames are text comparison. All the passwords are the binary comparison. Okay? Got it? Now coming to this logical operators. What are these logical operators? Let me remove this. Okay. So next one is the logical operators. So mainly these are used to prepare the compound conditions. Logical operators are used to prepare the compound conditions by grouping multiple conditions together. Logical operations are in order to group multiple conditions together. That means and multiple conditions or not like this. These are the logical operators. These are known as logical operators, and or not. But in the Apex, we are going to use and as double ampersand symbol. So this is the symbol you have to use, double ampersand, which indicates and, right? And. So you have to write one condition, you have to put and. So you are going to group multiple conditions, right? Or means two vertical lines. Two vertical lines. In our keyboard, we are having two vertical lines, right? So two vertical lines indicates or, not exclamatory symbol, not. So these are the symbols which we have to use for the logical operators. So these are used to prepare the compound conditions by grouping the multiple conditions together. Right? In order to group the multiple conditions, we have to use double ampersand, double vertical lines, and this exclamatory, which is nothing but and or not. Now coming to this increment or decrement operator. Increment or decrement operator. Increment. So plus plus double plus indicates increment. Increment operator. So nothing but which is going to increase value by 1. Increase value by 1. minus minus decrement, decrease value by 1, right? So let me tell you a small example for it. So for example, I'm having the integer data type. So variable as a customer, some code. So what is the customer code? Let's say 1001. This is the customer code. So when I am using incremental operator, customer code. So now 1001 is in this customer code. So I have to use increment or decrement operator for this. So customer code plus plus like this. So what is the output here? Output will be 1002. Right? If the customer code minus minus, right? So what is the output? 1001 for this value. 1002 minus 1, 1001. So in order to increase the value by 1 or decrease the value by 1, we have to use this incremental decremental operator. Right? So now the last operator, assignment operator. So what is this assignment operator? So we are having a 4 types of assignment operators, so 4 to 5 types. So what are these? Okay. Fifth one is assignment operators. So I'm having one assignment operator, right? That means I'm going to increase the value. So if I want to decrease the value, minus equals to multiply the value, division the value, or simply assign the value. So these are the different assignment operators are there. So total 5 assignment operators are there. So let me tell you a small example to understand. So integer balance, integer balance amount is equals to some, let's say 25,000. Okay. So now I have deposited some, this is my balance amount. So now I have deposited some amount in my bank. Let us say I have deposited amount of, I have deposited around 4,000 rupees in my bank account. Right. So now what I have to use, so balance amount is equals to, what is the value I have to assign here? So balance amount plus, you have to write full balance amount plus 4,000, right? So this is what generally we are going to use. So balance amount is equals to balance amount. What is the value? 25,000 plus 4,000. So what is the value here? 29,000. So instead of this, here so many characters are there. See here so many characters are there. So instead of this, we are going to reduce this. So we can use like this. So amount, balance amount, increment, right? So plus is equals to 4,000. Answer will be 29,000. Correct. So for example, balance amount. So I have removed, I have withdrawn. Today I have withdrawal amount of, let's say some 2,000 rupees. Right? 2,000 rupees I have withdrawn. So 29 minus 2, 27,000 will be there. Right? So balance amount multiplied is equals to 2. I am going to write like this. So what is the output value? 27,000 into 2, 54,000. Right? So balance amount. Why I am using balance amount? Because the 25,000 value is in this variable. So every time no need to use this 25,000. Directly I can use this variable. Balance amount like this. Divided is equals to 2. So system will provide 27,000 like this. Right? So these are the different assignment operators are there. Right? This is about operators. Hope you understand, right? So let me quickly tell you about output statements. So what are these output statements? Okay. So output statements. So generally output statements are, we can say, the printing statements. In different languages, we're having different print statements, right? So for example, in the lower classes, we have studied C programming. We are having printf. If you know the C language, we are having printf. In the lower class, I think in the degree, when you are studying degree or BTech, so there you are having C programming. So whether you have, well, where you are going to print the statements using printf of message. This is the way we are going to print, right? So like in the C++, we are having like C out, right? C out of message. Whatever the message is there, if I want to print like this, you can use. So in the Java also we are having, in the Java we are having the system dot out dot println, right? These are the printing statements, right? Message. Like this in the Salesforce Apex language also we are having. Like this in Apex also we are having system dot debug. System dot debug. Right? This is the message we have to print here. Whatever the message you are going to write, so that particular message is going to print. Right? Message to print here. Message to print in debug log file. Debug log file. Right? So there is no command for all this. We are having different command prompts, right? Not to print this, we are having command prompts. But here in this Apex, we are not having any command prompts. There is no command prompt concept, right? So no command prompt will be there in the Salesforce. There is no concept of command prompt inside the Salesforce. Directly, we're having one console is there. So in that console only we are going to write our Apex programming. In that console only we are going to see our output. All this, right? And that console is known as developer console. Right? What is the syntax for it? So system dot debug. System dot debug of whatever the message is there. So message you have to write like this. Right? System is nothing but a class. Debug is nothing but a method. Right? There's a predefined classes are there. So predefined class and predefined method. System dot debug, which is used for printing the messages. Right? So let me show you inside the Salesforce how we are going to print this. Go quickly inside the Salesforce. So here on setting icon is there, right? Click on the setting icon. See developer console. Just click on this developer console. Where we are going to write this Apex code here. This is the console we are having. Right? So we are having one a shortcut also. After opening this developer console, we are having a see here execute anonymous window. So in the debug, when you click on this debug, we are having open execute anonymous window where we are going to execute our Apex code. Right? So we have so many ways to execute our Apex code. By using this open execute anonymous window, here we are going to execute our code, or by using triggers, or by using Visual Force pages, or by using batch programming, or by using schedule programming, right? Or by using process builders. So all this way we are going to execute. So for now, I am going to use this execute anonymous window in order to execute our Apex codes. Right? The Apex classes will be stored here. See, file open. If you want to create a new Apex class, new Apex trigger, Visual Force page, component, all this in Lightning, Aura components. So you want to open resource, Lightning resources, all these things. Okay, all the logs will be stored here. See, logs here you can see here in the bottom. Logs will be stored here. Right? If there is any errors are there, all the errors will be stored under these problems. Under these problems we are having, all the errors will be shown here. Right? So let me quickly print one statement here. So welcome to Apex programming. right? Now I'm going to print some statement here. So let me give, what is that? Integer data type, integer customer code. So integer is a data type, customer code is a value. So now I'm not assigning any value here to it. So by default, it is going to take null. So next string, customer name, right? So now let us check what is the value inside it. Right now, let me check what is the value inside it. System dot debug. We have to use this one in order to print. So system dot debug. Let me print the value inside it. In order to print the value, just paste it. That's it. Right? I'm going to print the value. So now system dot debug. So let me check the what is the value inside it. Okay. That's it. Okay. So now execute it. Done. See, there is no problems. Now check the logs. See, one log is created. Open the log, double click on it, open the log. So now here, there is a one option, debug only. So whatever the system.print statements are there, are under this debug only. No need to check all this log completely. Right? Simply if you want, if you know the filter, yes, you can apply the filter here or simply click this debug only. See, null, null. So what is this null, null? In the line number 3, it is null. In the line number 4, it is null. Right? Let me put some statement here. So customer code. So some printing statement I am going to write. In a single quotations, you have to write. Customer code is, okay. I am going to write like this. So for this, I am going to add plus symbol. For this, I am going to add the value. So this is the message, right? This is the message I am going to print directly. And this is the value, right? This is the message and this is the value. Next one is customer name. Okay. Is, okay, plus. Like this, I am going to use. Now just print this. So directly open log. No need to double click on here. Just click on this open log and execute it. Okay. Now execute it. Done. See here. So just click on this debug only. See, customer code is null. No value inside it. So customer name is null. So like this way, we are going to print our statements here. So let me print like this. So if I want to print only the highlighted ones, system.debug, welcome to Apex programming. Okay, this is what I am going to print. Just highlight this and click on this execute highlighted, right? Execute highlighted. Done. Okay, now click on this debug only. See here, welcome to Apex programming. This is what its system is going to print, right? Welcome to Apex programming. Welcome. Right? Execute. If you execute all, so if you execute all, complete total 3 lines, 3, 4, and 6th line, it is going to execute. See? Click on debug only. See here, customer code is null, customer name is null. Welcome to Apex programming. Oh, we understand, right? So in the next class, we are going to see how we are going to use different use cases, right? Different use cases examples we are going to practice. Right? So if you're having any doubts at any point of time, just mention in the comment section. I'm going to respond to those comments. Okay, keep following this channel for the latest updates. Thank you.